Hi folks, Todd Bossler here with Top Echelon TV. I want to talk a little bit about Twitter this week, but I'm not going to focus on what is Twitter and your strategy for posting to Twitter. I'm going to actually show you a little geek trick to look for things on Twitter. You know, there are thousands, correct that, millions of users using Twitter, from everything from just posting what they're doing at the moment to, hey, I'm looking for work, or hey, I'm looking for employees. So I want to show you a cute little Google search string that allows you to look at, rather than people tweeting what they're doing and what they're looking for, I want to show you on how to search their bios. Each Twitter user has a bio that you type in and you say what it is you do and why you do it and where you're looking to go to do it or so forth. So I'm going to show you right now a little Google search string that you can use to point Google at searching out some of those things on Twitter. All right, so just fire up your favorite web browser and go to google.com. The string that I'm showing you is a Google-based string. So for my example, I've set up this string, and so you can see I'm using the cite item that will tell Google to focus in only on twitter.com for right now. Then I use this extra search term that tells Google to search bio pages. I want only .NET and developer or programmer phrases to come up. So when I run this, look at my results. I get pages that are definitely on Twitter. And what it has done is it has searched the user profile of all these Twitter people for those words that I talked about. And you can see here, .NET and programmer was found in those. Now, before I ran this search, I went and looked at a few of these. I'm going to show you a particularly advantageous result. But if you go look at any of these, they have the right keywords and findings in their results. But I want to show you hopefully what you'll come up with when you substitute your niche or title keyword strategy up here. Hopefully you'll come up with a page that will look like this. Now let me show you another little geek trick. I'm going to hold down Control when I click on one of these results. What that does is preserves my Google search results, and I can just go look in this second tab of Firefox or Chrome or Internet Explorer and look at this little rabbit trail I'm going to follow. So here is what I found. Here's a guy named Chris Hemdinger, and right over here I can see this is the bio. Now, this is a particularly good bio because not only does it tell me what it is he's been working on recently, and a little bit of personal stuff too, and regionally where he's at, but also I see something extra special. He's got a blog. And because you'll notice in the bio, a lot of times contact information will not be found right on the bio. But a lot of times in the web address or blog or whatever, there are, and I just control-clicked again, there are some contact methods on his blog. For instance, I can subscribe to his blog by email. I can probably go down here and look somewhere in his contact information, or look down here for some contact information, or at very least an email address. But what I've got is information on what this guy knows. Most recently, he blogged on talking in his sleep. But what we do know is that this guy is a senior software manager in SaaS R&D. Very pointed result. So a couple of different ways you can go about using this information. But you're a recruiter. You know the tricks Now that you know this guy's name, there's a few ways to go track down some contact information on him. And some of those you've learned from me, and plenty of those you've learned on your own. So that is a killer Google search string that I would put in your repertoire and reuse. The key is being the focus Google in on site:/Twitter, and then use this little string right here, quote, bio, space star, and then use your favorite title or needed title to go find active Twitter participants and use their bio to track them down and cold recruit them. So there you have it. Another cute little geek search trick to use Google, one of the most powerful search engines on the planet, to do some work for you. Again, save that string, maybe in a favorite or shortcut, and reuse it. Just plug in your niche or your industry or titles in that second part of it. Again, it doesn't do any recruiting for you. You have to do that. That's what you do the best. Thanks for joining us again for Top Echelon TV. This is Todd Bossler signing off.